And I think I agree with you, Ray Bob. I think we might not Ray Bob BK. Sorry. I think we'll only be seeing one support on each team. I think that's a really
Yeah.
likely thing to happen.
So far it seems that NSF Ghost Brigade goes assault heavy.
There's one support so far on the Jinrai team.
And
Presumably Ray Bob.
Halcyon going assault. So no two recons now on the Jinrai.
And in fact,
Cloaks and Ducks.
no supports on the NSF team. Sticking to habit, as they have done. And that's a tight sightline by Producer. I've never seen that before. That is such a tight sightline, but he gets the damage onto one of the assaults, but RTJ takes down.
Good opening frag there by RTJ. The Italian stallion.
Yeah, Deepfrog's got the ghost currently, but he's just exposing himself being up there.
Yeah, and you can, like, with, let's say, MX, you can penetrate that wall on the mall. So it's quite dangerous to hang out there with the ghost.
Good flank by RTJ, but he didn't have the ammo to carry it through. He ran out.
Deepfrog goes with the ghost to the road. What can he do?
Deepfrog is stuck. He's got the ghost.
He was going for the push, but he just he turned back.
No gun, no health.
No, nothing.
And he goes down.
That was a bit too reckless ghost play there, I think.
Didn't
Like
seem
he
to,
got left alone.
seem to get overwhelmed. Like, if you've got the ghost and the entire enemy team is pushing towards you, calling out each of their positions as they push you from different directions is so hard, and it'll be difficult for a team to keep track of. And that's exactly what NSF did. They had Producer going up through shop, Mega and Agile in the subway, some even going through street. And those positions just weren't called out quick enough by Deepfrog, and they got overwhelmed. And now NSF are fancying their luck as an all-assault team. They're not perturbed by Rake Bob's support player in any way.
It seems Jinrai taking the ghost, trying to call them out, like they did on Orstein. And we've seen this before in this map, taking if you spawn to the road, you take the ghost if it's close and call people out.
And RTJ is taking it his time and not Deepfrog. And I can imagine RTJ is a pretty good ghost caller, very vocal, very fast talker, but still pretty clear.
Yeah, you know those Italian genes. Oh,
nice grenade by Producer. And this is an aspect of play that Producer really does pride himself on. He really does enjoy using the grenades, but RTJ shows him up with his own grenade, challenging their Producer. One right back at them.
Individual play by RDJ. He had the ghost, he knew people come from the subway. He takes the grenade and throws it down.
Yeah, using the ghost in conjunction with the grenade is actually really dangerous for an individual player to do.
Yeah. Even though that didn't go so well for Jinrai, but that double kill was really good.
Although that double kill has only made it a 3v3. That hasn't opened up a lead for the Jinrai team. They need another frag now. Halcyon's now picked up the ghost. He's going to be calling. They're going to push up the street. Deepfrog pushing fast as Assault. He's Forsaken Recon.
Look at NSF, they're all in really low health. Maruma has 13.
Yeah.
30, I mean.
No wonder they're playing so passively.
27 and Tata 22. Like, this will be really hard for NSF now.
Not sure what Halcyon's throwing a grenade at there. I guess towards Totha, but he's quite a bit far back for that grenade to do anything.
Yeah, probably a bad call with the ghost, I think.
And NSF want to force us into a tie, and with the current lead, it'll work in their favour. Deepfrog pushes up, gets a frag. 1 second to spare. Does what he needs to do. 1 HP, he gets the post round frag. 1 HP, are you kidding? He gets it.
Rakebop like hot.
He's so fast
Collecting
as
some
an assault.
points there.
He's so fast as an assault is Deepfrog.
Getting a bit cocky there. 1 HP lel.
Mega's spine is broken, which is unfortunate.
You don't see this quite often.
It's been
That is
theorized
really
that
creepy.
like if you die when crouch, not when crouch, when leaning the round before, that can cause your model to do that. But like at any point, if he leans or think like does much with his body, then it'll even itself out. And the Ghost is already in Jinrai hands. The Jinrai are really relying on the Ghost this match. Halcyon pushes up, gets the frag on Mega,
Yeah, that spine
fixing his
cracks completely.
spine for him. And now the Jinrai
It
team,
looks that Jinrai is gonna go for the back alleyway cap point now.
Agil's there to
Halcyon
greet them.
takes out Mega and is securing that point, fragging that. NSF knows this though.
Yeah, they push.
What's gonna happen?
Very savvy there by
Defrog
NSF.
running away, escaping that grenade. Smart play.
Incredibly well done by Producer to deny that cap.
Yeah, it was they did well there.
They know how to play this map to these guys. They're not going to be easily fooled by tricks like that.
Yeah, and this is really interesting in 5 against 5. That you've got that back alleyway caps on, and you really need to be careful.
They're not watching the angle behind them.
Rakebob
Rakebob
likes a double kill.
sneaks through and Deepfrog gets the cap.
There we go. Was that actually the first cap of the game or something?
I think it might be the first cap, yeah.
Like in the whole 3 maps?
It seems to be coming together now for the Jinrai team, whereas in the first 2 matches, definitely on Ghost at least, the team play was absent. There wasn't much of it, but now it's falling into place now for the Jinrai team. They're using the Ghost, sticking together,
and
pulling
really,
off flanks, and it's coming together really nicely for them.
Jinrai having like really unorthodox, you could say, 2 assaults and 3 supports.
Yeah, we
You
usually
don't see
see
that
the
often.
inverse of that, like 3 assaults
exactly.
and 2 supports, but it's pretty interesting.
Deepfrog takes the opening track from Totta. RDJ takes Mecha, but produces some grenades. RDJ. Deepfrog moving really rapid way with the assault. Pushing from the road.
Azure's got his shotgun. Will he be able to strike fear like he did last time? He's met with a smoke though, so he's not doing much right now. And Halcyon's pushing up slowly towards him.
Oh, get surprised by Halcyon. It's really sneaky place there at the subway. It's now pretty bad for the NSF.
Yep,
3
not
against
looking
1.
good. Maruma here.
And it's Maruma, full health there.
Yeah, he has plenty of time as well. And he has to push. They don't have the lead
really
anymore.
Needs to.
So they can't force a tie. He's got
Takes one more to go.
Yeah, he's
for a tie.
taken not too much damage as well. Not enough to at least make him
But
play more
Halcyon
cautiously.
with precise aim waiting for him. Going for the ghost is
He's not going to check his corner.
There we go.
Hesitates him. It's a 3-1 lead now for the Jinrai team.
It seems that Jinrai, Cloaks and Dogs, they just dropped those recons.
Yeah, it's surprising. Like, Deepfrog is a really good recon, but by not playing recon, they're playing much better as a team.
Yeah, it
They're all
seems
running
so,
at the
and
same
I think that
pace.
is the right decision.
Yep, and still not a single recon to be found in this matchup. Deepfrog takes a ghost. He'll be the one ghost calling again. Will he get pushed too fast on the street? NSF pushing up now.
Trying to prevent that try. Is NSF going to rotate to the subway?
Deepfrog needs to make a run for the subway, but that smoke is impairing his vision and he's not managing to get through, but he gets through now and he's...
It's only Tota keeping them all, and it's gonna be Jinrai gap here.
Yeah, it looks like
There's
it's
no
gonna
way
be...
NSF is gonna prevent this.
And yep, those supports are caught out of position.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that basically the ghost was on the Jinrai spawn nearby, and NSF thought that they could push from the road, take the ghost and cap it. But there's really big danger there because the other team can just take the ghost and cap it to the back alleyway.
It's just as we were saying earlier, BK, you don't want to
Yeah,
put too many supports on a team in case you are caught out of position, and now with the NSF having 2 supports, that's exactly what happened.
yeah, and that road push on top, like you can that was just too risky to go all in from that.
And that's given D-Frog Lieutenant rank, and now he's got the super as a recon. But no aggressive push so far. He made some impressive
RTJ
plays,
exactly.
but
Takes revenge.
D-Frog's made some impressive plays, but mostly it's assault, surprisingly.
Yeah, he knows how to play that class there. Takes that hat. Since he
Producer
mostly
killed
plays recon.
himself. Did he think
Oh
that was
my
a smoke?
goodness.
He must have thought that was a smoke. He pulled it out and threw it at his feet.
That is quite classic.
When did I pick up?
Yeah, that is exactly what you said that happened. Really unfortunate there. But we've all seen that who's tried to play support. You kill assault and you pick up the frag grenade, and when you think you throw smoke, you throw the frag you picked from the assault,
Yep, and
and you
that
kill the
blunder,
assault.
given the Jinrai team such a strong lead now.
Oh, 5-1. 5-1.
Well, at least he didn't catch any of his teammates in the blast as well, and get himself some more negative points.
Oh, that would have been really bad.
Yeah, because he's currently just at Sergeant, and that suicide dropped him down from 11 points to 10. Like, he might have lost his Sergeant rank, and that would have been dreadful.
Jinrai having a really strong situation at the moment. Everybody like three. Oh, D-Frog gets caught there with his super attempt. I
Agil's
killed
got,
XRTJ as
he's
well.
got the super. Is he gonna go for some crazy frags now?
They've got the numbers now. They can do the road push. Are they gonna go for it? Yes, they are.
Yep.
But as I was saying, that Jinrai has the really good situation when it comes to the classes and the weapons. Everybody being sergeant, having the MX or something.
Are they gonna push across without any
I killed
contest here?
X-Ray Bob. We are gonna see a cap
Yep.
here, I think.
No contest there. Easy cap.
Amazing playboy NSF Ghost Brigade.
Yeah, that was a really nice ghost cap.
They
Hardly
got
any
that 2
casualties.
early frags, and then they just took it and executed the plan.
And that will have been a really, really beneficial play for them. Producer now bumped up to
Yeah,
Lieutenant.
it's actually the same setup. One lieutenant on each team, and the rest are sergeants. So that cap did pay off, like big time. This is quite interesting. This is what we saw before, that the ghost is nearby the gap point here on the road. And what Shinrai did, that they took the ghost and they went for the back alleyway. But now Ghost Brigade is just waiting for them. They didn't do the same as Cloaks and Ducks did. Which I think is a bit risky.
Yeah, this is looking pretty
Like
decisive.
if you just let them push from the road, it's gonna go bad, and we just saw that.
Yeah, 6-2
It
lead
would be
now. This isn't looking good for the NSF team.
no. I think that was a bad call from Ghost Brigade. Just let the ghost be there and wait for them. Because Halcyon, Deepfrog, they are so aggressive players that if you give them the room to come, they are just gonna come and destroy you. And now we can see the same, what Shinra is doing. They took the ghost, they don't let it be there, they're gonna take it and they try to cap it.
Yep, Deepfrog's pushing already for the ghost cap zone.
Yeah, there we go, this is getting ugly. Oh, gets caught there. No, he did cap that
Yeah,
ghost.
Mega not making it in time.
Ghost Brigade has really much trouble paying attention to that cap point.
Yeah.
I think that was third cap already. At least like second, unless third.
It's important to stress as well that people argue that this map is imbalanced because of it, but those caps can be stopped.
Yeah, you just gotta push to the subway and take it. And I think Deepfrog, he knows this map really well, and he knows that back alleyway cap point, and he knows how to play that, and Jinra is doing really well with that at the moment. And of course the others know it as well.
You see a close ghost on the other team, the first thing you've got to be thinking as a team is, look, we need to stop ghost caps. We don't need to play for frags, we don't need to do anything, we can just sit our asses on the cap zones and just deny them that. It needs to be at the forefront of your mind every round you're playing on this map, and they've let it slip a little bit of NSF. And it's not good for them, because now they have great weaponry for the Jinrai team, but Producer
Making a
also
comeback here,
has his own weaponry after some
but he's
great
in
play.
trouble. Producer Sand takes Rake Pop and takes the really important win there.
Yes.
Otherwise, it would have been game over.
Street Sweeper there by Producer pushes up 3 frags with the AA.
Really, really nice play there.
They're not going to let go yet.
But nevertheless, it's gonna be really hard for
Is it
Ghost
come
Brigade.
back?
Well, the ghost is in the subway, it seems, from the NSF spawn. I think Jinra is gonna push there and try to cap it, maybe. Yeah, Halcyon on his way already. Deepfrog surprises one.
Something punishing here for the NSF.
Halcyon takes Producer Sand.
They don't have a fast enough recon to deny some of these
Breakball takes
caps.
Agion. RDJ takes Maruma. This is devastating here.
What a grinder there.
As I said, they are gonna take the ghost and cap it. That was their plan, but they just wrecked everybody while doing that. And that's it, game over. Jinrai wins 8-3 and takes the whole match. It was a good game.
That was a good game. And it's now the finals for Cloaks and Ducks. Just
Against
as you
Team
thought.
6.
I mean, there was you said that Cloaks and Ducks were most likely to win this, but there were points. I agreed, and there was some points there where it could have gone either way. But the channels are linked.
Congratulations, guys.
PZ train.
Congrats, Cloaks on Ducks. Unlucky,
GG.
and I'll see you in the bronze matches as well for Ghost Brigade.
I'm
Yeah.
so afraid now. I'm so scared now to play the next match.
First of all, congratulations to Cloaks and Ducks for the good play and that devastating play on Balustrade.
My heart hurts.
Holy shit, how fucking fun it was.
That was so fun.
It was exciting.
I'm gonna ask the losing team captain first. Agil, any comments on that match in general? How do you feel?
I feel like we're an assault team trying to win a game by playing classes we don't know how to play.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw that
Agile
to some
suddenly team
extent.
captain, apparently. First it's Tata, then it was me temporarily, now it's Agile. Everybody thinks someone else is
But we
team
started off
captain on
pretty
our
good.
team.
I mean, we had some solid strats on Ghost, and they worked out. And then on Oil Stain, I guess we kind of threw the match away with the PZ train.
I really don't want to say anything, but oh my god, what were you thinking? It was that close. It was 7-7.
It was fun.
Yeah, I said you were having a fun, and that shows team spirit and all that, but it was really risky move.
I was terrified you were going to go A13 train.
That did happen the round after, but it was too late by that point. But saying that,
Yeah, you kept in spawn, so I couldn't get you.
BK makes a good point of like that PZ train didn't work rather, but it happened because you were all together as a team, and your team play shone through in the first match really well. Because Deep Frog, like, he was denied all entrances onto a flank most of the time as recon. You wouldn't let him go for the picks, and that was really impressive team play. Whereas
That was the plan we had.
the Jinrai team focused more on individual play, which was just shut down on that Ghost match.
Yes, we're lone wolves, live alone, die alone.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
Halcyon...
think
Holy shit.
Go ahead,
I
Maruo.
think the most
Yeah.
critical run was the second round because it was so close, and I actually had the most tension was playing that.
Oil Stain was definitely the best match of those three, certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oil Stain was absolutely ridiculously fun.
The last 2 rounds, when we killed someone, we were just screaming, run away.
Yeah, I remember.
Like, we got the numbers, just run.
Yeah, when you team killed, right? Because I saw like 3 people run back into spawn just right when someone team killed
That was the
someone.
plan. That was the plan.
Killed
And it
me.
worked in a
Nice.
absolutely beautiful manner.
I
Holy
was
shit.
really happy to see Oil Stain played like that, because in competitive Neotokyo before, we've had matches on Oil Stain which have just been awful. I said to BK in the 3v3 tournament, which came just before this tournament, there was a match which I think it was 1 round and it lasted for nearly an hour and a half, and it was versus Third's team, and it was just 1 match of Oil Stain that lasted for an hour and a half due to passive play, and it was
God.
a grind. And that was, seeing this match in comparison, it was so exciting. And I just want to say, I'm going to put my man of the match out straight away and say it was Agile, because Agile went fucking nuts
Holy
Yeah,
in the Oil Stain.
super.
That was
It was
absolutely.
really impressive, and like it was such a shame for you to see you lose that match after you played so well.
Yeah.
Wow,
so
yeah,
bad.
IGL was really terrifying in Old Stain. It was like, oh no, he's gonna rush west again, and IGL has massive west wing experience, so actually
Yeah.
knows how
Yeah.
to play
The
smart.
nades. The
I
nades.
I went west every round, I think.
Yeah.
And then he started
Finished
smoking enough, so that's when I switched.
I just finished
Yeah.
watching the stream, and wow, what a game! That was really good.
So
Yeah, it was epic.
ask the
The
winning
te-
team captain now, Halcyon. What do you think after coming out of that match? Were you satisfied with that win? Are there some things that you're not satisfied with that you want to improve? How do you feel about your next
Wow.
matchup?
I think the biggest wrench in the works was in Ghost when I said lightly that we were going far away from the Ghost from the first cap, and then I died and Rick Bob and Hyde were far away, so Agile just went la 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 la. Oh cap, oh hello, I'm lieutenant now. It really gave us a hard time, and then it was difficult. We tried our best, but Ghost was lost. But Oil Stain, wow,
I
you
think that's
guys
gonna be
gave
my
us a
favorite
true
match.
battle. It was a true battle. We were so tense by the end that all of us, or at least most of us, started doing squats with quacks. Wow, that was so hype. And
Yeah, that was fun.
and on Balustrade, we from that Oil Stain win, we were on fire, I think.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
got really lucky with the ghost spawns, it seemed. Like we had so much trouble stopping Deep Frog.
Yeah,
Frog
yeah.
was always like, I'm gonna go cap this thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Agile. Like your team's absence of a strong recon really showed in that
Yeah.
Balustrade match. Like Deep Frog
Yep.
was just outpacing your whole team, and like
Yeah.
it really did show. It was such a
Yeah.
shame.
That's the problem
It's,
with our
the
team.
big problems I've had, basically, I've been a dedicated recon on all of our matches, and like after 3 or 4 rounds on every map, I switch to assault because I just can't keep pace with anyone in the game. And it's really frustrating.
Mm.
But Deep Rock, this was the most frustrating of all of these matches because